There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Good evening. I think we're live. I'm not sure. Yes, we are. I'm pretty sure. Well, good evening there, race fans. Vern is in there first. Wait a minute. How can you be in here first? You're not even in here. Lambo coming in. Woohoo! We're back. Yes, we are. And we started a little bit early tonight, just to make sure all the connections were working. So bear with us, or bear with me. There is no us. We are absolutely live. Welcome into season 12. We're going to get started here very shortly. All the teams are going into the team meeting right now, and we are going to get this off with a blast. A blast. That's what I said. A blast. I don't know. I didn't write anything. Okay, so I'm just kind of. Tonight is at Talladega. Is that good? Is that good, Lambo? Can I just, smoke a cigarette and just relax till the race starts? But all the connections still work. We're 5x5. We're all good. I can read you guys loud and clear. Hopefully you can hear us, hear me. Again, there is no us in here. I have no mices. I have no mices in my pocket. But, man, it is good to be back. How did everybody enjoy their off-season? Boy, I had a blast. But, man, I am glad to get back here to WFO Racing Network. It is what a season we are already going to have. It looks like we've got, I think, 14 or 15 cars in tonight. And, man, we got some nice, beautiful, beautiful paint schemes going on tonight. Yes, I am all alone for tonight so far. So far, Vern says he's going to come back and he's going to join us when he gets home. But, yeah, you know how that old adage says, in one hand and the other and see which one gets full first? But I'm here, you're here, and that's all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick this off. We'll be back.
Driver, start your I'm coming up now, I'm ready for the big time. I'm gonna be hard to beat. Oh, I'm a hard act to follow, got a big reputation. Oh, hold on now.
NASCAR Nation, welcome to the most patriotic event in NASCAR in the name of God and country. Driver, start your engine!
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Sipping up the heat. Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. You ain't seen nothing like this now. Let me hear your hands clap. It's my time, I'm back on my feet now. I'm taking on the world. I never miss a beat, that's the way I roll. You can watch me doing it. Hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Can you feel it coming? You got one life, come on, take hold of it. That's right, now don't let go of it. Hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
There.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
we go. There we go. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Season number 12. The WFO Racing Network presents Talladega, baby. Talladega. Let's see, and our wind temperature and so on and so forth is right there on your right hand screen. I mean, it's, you know, it's a little bit windy. It's partly cloudy. You know, the temperature's there. Who knows? Who knows? Just saying. Just saying. Nobody's out on the track. All righty. Let's see here what we got going on. We got some new software this year. We got a couple of new things for you. Not everything is going to work perfectly tonight. I'm just telling you that ahead of time. But we are going to try, and I got my little tusty notes here just to find out and make sure to see what we got going here. Well, there's somebody. Oh, that was Mr. Jacob Daniels in the 72 car. They're coming off pit road. Wow, that camera's okay. So that camera's a little messed up. So how was everybody's off time, man? Help me out here. Help a brother out. Okay, I'm not sure where this went. And I'm not sure where that went. Okay. It was just here, I swear. Honest. Racing is so loud. I was trying to survive to football season. Nice. Nice. What's up, nation? How you doing? Well, somewhere in here, I'm still getting used to the new setup here. Somewhere in here is track information. Why is that so hard? Why is that? Why would that be so hard for me to find? And you know, the funny thing is, chat, the funny thing is that I had found it earlier. And I made sure that I put it in an area where I was not going to lose it. See how good that worked out. Because I dang sure lost it. Oh, well. I mean, oh, there it is. There we go. Talladega. It's not week, well, it is week 0 because tonight is just a, you know, go out there and have some fun. And it's in Celsius. Why is it in Celsius? Supposed to be in Fahrenheit. Well, you know what? We're trying to impress all the European fellas. All our European fans. And I do that with my keys all the time. See? How are you doing tonight, Denise? So apparently, okay, I've got this. I've got this. I had to do something else, something different. I got it. Wait a minute, can I edit that? I don't think so. We are going for that 1,000 followers or subscribers. Subscribers. What do you mean you gotta? What? Thank you very much for sharing that. Hey, you know what? By the way, I just want to throw it out there. You guys have got to be impressed. Look at this car. Look at that car. It is a tribute to 9/11. And I don't think I can get as close as I want to. But you can see all the little silver writing. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well, we have to wait till he gets back out on the track, I guess. Why did it do that? There it is. Anyway, the September 11th, 2021, never forget. Anyway, if you can see it and you can make it out, that is every single name that was lost in 9/11 on that car. What a beautiful, beautiful tribute. And that would be the number 70 of Burt Wilson. I wish I could get a little bit closer, but I can't. There's no zoom on these here cameras. Dakota Floyd coming back into pits. I was thinking, there. Well, there we go. There's where the problem is. Therein lies the problem right there. I was thinking. Nation is from me. All right. We are going to be grinning up. Okay. All right, here we go. Our grid is going to be Johnson New to the inside with the 29 of Matt McMeekin on the outside.
Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Then behind him, we got Dakota Floyd and Brad Patterson in the 28 and in the 24. Behind him, we've got a man that needs no introduction with that Interstate New. Nice, beautiful, nice paint job. In the 31 car of Richard Holland. And what is it, Zach? Creaser? Is that right? Zach Creaser. Then you got 8. Okay. It says 8, but yet the car says 15. Okay. Here we go. And we got Hal Amy in behind him with Mike McCauley on the outside or inside. Jacob Daniels is going to be followed in by Mike Mitchell. Chuck Sweeney and Burt Wilson are going to be behind them. And then following up, but last and not least, we got Glenn Jamison. And that is going to be our grid for tonight. And we're going to be starting off and riding along with John Sanu in the 86 machine. Pace car is dived down. Lights are off. Green, 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 and there it is. It's official. WFO Racing Network Season 12 is underway. Brad Peterson going to dive down to the inside. He's going to take that spot. An early challenge for a lead. But then you got Mike McMeekin on the outside. He's getting a push. Push from Michael Atkins. Lap 3 out of 75 down, and it is a race. Look at this. That's right. I just said that because in case you guys don't understand, we're actually in a race. Brad Peterson, John Sanu, Matt McMeekin, Dakota Floyd, Michael Atkins Jr., Richard Holland. That's going to be your top 6 right there up in front. We got a few new camera coming in this year. Couple new angles. Trying stuff out to get the bugs worked out. John Sanu riding right up there on Patterson's bumper. And that outside line, look at that. Michael Atkins are going to be pushed around by McMeekin. And there's your race leader. Brad Patterson, best lap, 48.44. John Sanu in that 86. Right in behind him. Hal Amy, right. Let's take a line right along here. There he is. Hal back there, currently running 8th with his teammate Richard Holland right in beside him. All right, I think we're back now again. No, having a little bit of audio issue on my end. Mike McMeekin looking to the outside, looking to the inside, and not sure. Just gonna stay right back in there. But look at John Sanu putting all that pressure on Peterson. Go ahead and take a look here and jump in with John Sanu, and let's take a look at what he's seeing on his way around. IDD, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to season 11. Did I just say season 11? Oh my goodness. Season 12. Welcome to season 12. Jumping around here, and we're on here with Shiflett, and back to the leader, Brad Peterson. Back to Nathan. I hope I'm saying that right, Shiflett. I mean, there it is. There's the move. Number 41, Michael Atkins and Matthew McMeekin. Powering on that outside to drop it down to the inside there. They're going to take the lead for number 1 and take number 1 and 2. Hold on to it. Hold on to it there, Brad Peterson. Brad Peterson getting shaken up a little bit, getting dropped down to 15. Or the 8 of... Okay, let me get our numbers straight. The number 8 car, or the number 15 car of Nathan Shiflett. He's going to try that outside lane with Hal Amy. Hal Amy, the number 3 car, right in behind him. Atkins and McMeekin just showed that it can be done. Meanwhile, Brad Peterson has dropped all the way back to 5th. Mike McMeekin going to get right down underneath the bumper there at Atkins. Nathan on the outside with Hal Amy. Lap 13 of 75. There's your battle box for first. Their times. Hal Amy going to the outside. Is he going to try to make it 3 wide, or is he just gonna, did he get a little bit loose? No. He's gonna, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's gonna drop back down in. Lost a little bit there, and Atkins and McMeekin are able to pull ahead. I'm not sure what happened there with Nathan on the outside. I don't think we have. Do we have the mothership? Here, let's take a look. Oh, yes, we do. A view from the mothership. But with the action going so quick on the way down, now I don't want that. Let's get right back into there. Michael Atkins and Matthew McMeekin down there. Hal Amy doing everything he can do to look around and look around that way, look around this way. He's trying to take a look at Nathan Shiflett, see if he can get around him. He's going to look to the outside again. Does he got help? Does he got help? It looks as if Mike Mitchell might come in there and lend Hal a hand to the outside. Not quite. Got the 28. He's still sitting down there. He's looking to get back into it. And right behind him, you got John Sanu. Al looking at outside again. Not quite getting it there. He's going to drop back in behind him. Take another run for him outside. DD, you liking it? We got a few different cameras that we put in, and we still got to do some adjustments, but it's looking like they're working pretty good. Taking a look at Michael Mitchell back there in the number 2 machine. I'm not sure. Oh, we got a little blinky right there from Loop Transport. Look at those cars. Man, those cars look beautiful. Dakota Floyd and John Sanu. What a bunch of, some great looking cars. You know, teammates are running right there, neck to neck, right there, 7 and 8. Go back up to your leader, Michael Atkins Jr. Matthew McMeekin not giving him any spot, though. He's like, all right, I'm just going to sit back here. We're going to roll a couple of laps and see what can go on. Now, the dropping off there is the number 15 machine of Nathan Shiflett and Hal Amy. Here we are again, like I said, at Talladega Motor Speedway. And there is the race as you see it. Michael Atkins, Nathan Shiflett, Matthew McMeekin, Hal Amy, Zach, I want to say Kreiser, Brad Patterson, Burt Wilson, John Snell, Michael McCauley, Dakota Floyd, Jacob Daniels, Richard Holland. Go back here and take a look at Richard and ride on along him and see what he sees. Bunch of bugs on the windshield. Lap 21 to 75. Jump in here with the number 8 in the 8th position or 9th position with Burt Wilson and that wonderful, beautiful car that he had made, or that he made. All over 3,000 names on that car. Like I said, you can almost see it. I don't think I can get it better. Yeah, you can kind of see some of them there. John J. McMurray up there just above the tire. Beautiful tribute. Here we go. We got another push going on. Hal is going to get up there and he's going to push, baby, push. Number 39. Zach Kreiser. He's going to come up there and butt around and ride in behind Hal Amy. Still, Michael Atkins Jr. McMeekin and that 28 car of Brad Peterson running that lower end. Oh, sorry, chat. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Good to know. Hal Amy running a solid race tonight. So far, he getting a little wide right there. You get to see what he's seeing. Go ahead and take a look at the driver's input on that. Nice and steady. Not a lot of wheel turn. Of course, this is Talladega, so. And there is your intervals. And your best times and your top speed. And that's, of course, kilometers per hour. What the hell? Like I said, we're just trying to impress them. Hal Amy. You got to see it here first as he takes over that top spot. And he's going to drop down in front of Michael Atkins Jr. Michael Atkins Jr. going to pop up to the top right there in front of the 15 of Nathan Shiflett. And the 29 of Matthew McMeegan is going to get in behind Hal Amy this time. Atkins is going to try that outside lane again. Not very happy. And he's going to coast right down in front. So it looks as if, man, that number 8 is helping everybody get to the front, except for him. The 15. Got to get these numbers straight. He's got 8 in the broadcast software, but he's got 15 on his car. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a couple of mistakes tonight. A couple more. Hal Amy's going to tighten up in behind Atkins. go over your top 5. It's going to be the 41 of Michael Atkins. Nathan Shiflett is going to be ranked out number 2. Hal Amy is going to take over that number 2. Okay, well, they're going to go back and forth. Matthew McMeekin and Zach Kreiser. There it is. Here it is. Nathan's going to go try to do that outside. He's going to get that push from that 39 of Zach. Just not enough to get to that outside. Amy right on that bumper. Can't get any closer than that, baby. Stick and move, stick and move. The exclusive Green Club. This is if he got a tow bar inside the track. That could cause a little bit of issue. Amy getting a little bit loose there. Breaking up the monotony a little bit. Thought there for a second Nathan was going to be able to pull it off and drop down in front of Atkins, but no can do. Not this time around. Can't get any closer without protection. There you go, Cindy. How are you tonight, Cindy? Welcome to the broadcast. Go ahead and take a look at the intervals here. Pretty tight racing tonight. Yes, Nation, I said tight. Oh, Atkins Jr. Atkins Jr. losing it, going down to the inside. And there is a huge miss. Nathan Shiflett.
Thank you.
It would figure that as soon as something happened, I would be getting a new water. Missed it completely. Jacob Daniels and Mike Mitchell out to the outside. That 39 of Zach is pushing Nathan back up to the front. And outside's been running pretty fast. A little bit of rotation of cars there. They're coming out to the outside, rotating to the front, falling back, moving back to the outside, and over again. Taking a look at Michael McCauley back here in the 81 machine. Number 75, John Sanu. Currently running ninth. Let's take a look at the Chuck Sweeney, the 75 machine. Some radio chatter going on in there. We got a bunch of people coming in the pit. Okay, so the pit car. Yeah, pit road cam. Not so good. Not what I was looking at. Chuck Sweeney in the 75 machine talking about he's going to come down. And as we go into green flag pit stops, there is your race leader, the number 72 of Jacob Daniels. And he is going to drop down on pit lane. Let's go ahead. Oh, gee, oh, a little bit wild there, a little bit wild. Oh, we missed our pit. And we're just gonna, not sure what's going on there. '72 missed his pit completely.
All that work just to speed coming in pit.
Jacob Daniels missed his pit, backed up, not quite far enough, thinking it was more forward, and missed it completely. That is a tough break for that 72 machine right there. Jacob Daniels. John Sanu, our logged in leader, he's on pit road. Richard Holland coming off of pit road. Yellow flag is out. Glenn Jameson. Yeah, there it is. Not really sure what happened there.
Seemed like the line all of a sudden checked up. I wasn't expecting it. So I got you. Turned around.
Oh, that's all good.
Oh, my goodness. That was from inside the number 15 of Nathan Shiflett. Let's go ahead and get an inside look at Glenn Jameson. Well, that's going to give us our first yellow for the night. Fire. DD, we've got a new one coming. We've got a new one done, and just did not get implemented in for the night's race. And we got some other stuff too that we just couldn't get figured out in time. But that's all right. It'll come in time, and once it does, it'll be even better. Mike McCauley, Atkins, Burt Wilson, Dakota Floyd, Matthew McMeek, and Glenn Jameson, Nathan Shiflett, all going back into pit lane. Michael McCauley riding along here with the number 31 of Richard Holland.
Sorry, Jacob. Didn't mean to get
Richard Holland racing the pit line, the the pace car.
I ain't worried about it.
It was a movie, wasn't it? I want you to go out there and hit the pace car. Garrison coming in, and I didn't even see that. I am so sorry. Welcome. Way to go, nation. Way to see it. Not me. God. How are you doing tonight? Welcome into the broadcast. Or to the broadcast. Definitely tell I had too much time off. But that's what these races are for. Get the bugs worked out. Days of Thunder, that's right. Cold Trickle. Looks like Chuck Sweeney's going to line up to the outside of Richard Holland. And then number two position. 28 is going to be on to the inside of Brad. The 28 of Brad Peterson is going to be on the inside of the third. Zach Kreiser is on that 39 on the outside. Hal Amy is in number 5 position
Yeah, I think you gotta get
in the number 3 car. Jacob Daniels in the 72. Burt Wilson. Glenn Jamison. You're gonna switch things up a little bit. You got in the 15 car, you got Nathan Shiflett. Michael Mitchell in the back here in the number 2. Michael Atkins Jr. in the 41. In the 86, you got John Sanu, Michael McCauley in the 81, Matthew McMeekin all the way back into the 14 spot in that 29 machine, and Dakota Floyd coming back around. Our season opening right here. Pace car is on the end. Season 12 at WFO Racing Network. We're about to go back green.
Green flag, green flag.
And there it is. Green flag. Chuck Sweeney and we got trouble. We got trouble. Brad Patterson. Going to go to the outside. Is not going to pull. Is not going to pull a caution. Got touched with a brake check a little bit. Got a little bit sideways there. Al Amy coming into the back. Not able to check up. And off we go. Al Jr., Diana, what is going on? Exciting night of racing tonight already. Nathan Shiflett getting back to the front, getting pushed around the track there by Zach Kreiser. Chuck Sweeney in the bottom there being pushed around by Richard Holland. And behind them, don't count him out, Michael Atkins Jr. in the 41 machine is already back up towards the front. And so is the 72. Although I do believe, unfortunate. Brad Peterson is going into pit lane. And his car is going to be done. He's coming, well, no, he's coming back out. That hard impact into the wall. Chuck Sweeney, your race leader. Richard Holland right on that bumper. He is going to be tattooing Chuck Sweeney. And by the way, number 3 has one vote so far of driver of the day. Way to go. Way to go, nation. Way to just bring that topic right to the beginning there. Just relax. Why don't you get in the booth? Jeez. Concentrate on the positives, not the negatives. Look at this. Look at this bid to the outside. Got the 15 or the 15 of Nathan Schiffler. Shiflet.
Go around me, shoot it, you want.
3 wide. We're going to go 3 wide. It looks like they're going to calm down and break back into 2 lanes. And there they come. They're on the move to the outside. That 15 machine in the 39. Zach Kreiser and Nathan Shiflett. They're going to be able to hold it together. 3Y Racing. Looks as if they are going to back it down a little bit and fall back into line. The 86 of John Snow taking a look to the outside so briefly. Chuck Sweeney, Richard Holland, Michael Atkins Jr., John Sanu, and Jacob Daniels and Hal Amy. Oh, Chuck Sweeney. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Have a good evening, gentlemen. Fun.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it.
You got to pass the pair, remember? I already burned that one.
Okay, yeah, that one didn't come up.
Have a good day. See you next
There we go. Chuck Sweeney right there.
Pace car on the back stretch, guys. Dakota, I was just about to send you a private message saying when I was getting ready to go, what lap I was going to go on.
For some reason, that didn't show out. But that's okay, because we got instant replay. It's going to look like they're coming down into the corner. I don't see anything. I see a big wreck. And no crash coming up.
I'll probably have to make that one under review. Yeah.
All right, we're under second caution here in Talladega.
All of a sudden, on my screen, he just like flip to the right, turns to the right. Yeah, it was probably that bad. I was right on the line. These cars are weird like that in iRacing. You get on the right rear, they just sort of. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it might have gotten him a little bit loose down there, and I didn't really see if he had touched the line or not. Sometimes in iRacing, you go down there and you touch that line a little bit, man, it goes wonkers. And there's your race leader, Richard Holland. Hey, 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 Mama Riddle. Strong night for that number 3 car. Strong night for that man right there, Hal Amy. Currently riding back here in the third or second. Not sure where Nation said he was going to be up here in the booth, but then again, so did Vern. What is going on, Firebat? Welcome into the broadcast. How are you doing tonight? Okay.
I thought about letting it go.
All right, here we go. We're going to get back up here. We got Richard Holland in first, Hal Amy. Got Hal Amy in second there. The 86 of John Sanoon. The outside of him is going to be Jacob Daniels. Glenn Jamieson is going to be in the 63. And Bert Wilson going to be starting in sixth spot right there to the outside. Michael McCauley in the 81 machine. Dakota Floyd in the 24. Michael Atkins Jr. in the 41. Chuck Sweeney, who was involved in that wreck right there, is going to drop down to 10th spot. Zach Kaiser's in the, Kreiser. And Mike Mitchell, Nathan Shiflett, Brad Peterson, And Mike McMeekin is still not on the track. Pace car's diving down to the inside. Lights are out. We're about to go green. Teammates there of Richard Holland and Hal Amy first and second. One to the inside, one to the outside. Looks like Jacob Daniels is going to kind of come up there and give Hal a little bit of support. Johnson knew riding that bumper of Richard Holland. And Glenn Jamison is right in behind him with Burt Wilson in the back. They get that line going, it's going to be hard to stop. Michael McCulley coming down there to the inside. Burt Wilson going to jump up to the outside. He's going to follow Glenn Jamison. Hal Amy going to drop in behind Burt. Michael Atkins Jr. dropping down in behind Mike McCulley. They're all shifting in. The only thing that stays the same is Richard Holland is still at the front, but Glenn Jamison is going to be challenging that with Burt Wilson right in behind him. There's your top seven right there. Michael McCulley diving down a little bit. I think maybe he thought something was going to check up and didn't. Or maybe he just got a little loose. I'm just here to call it, not diagnose it. And look at that. Glenn Jamison in that 63 machine is going to take the lead. Burt Wilson in that 70 and Hal Amy's going to push him towards the front. And they got a pretty good run on that outside going. Back there in seventh spot, Zach Kaiser trying to take a look, and then him and Nathan are going to try to do that third line again. They're going to come out to the outside. Hal Amy's going to put a little bit of pressure there and try to stop that, but they're going to get in there. 86 diving down off the track. Not sure what happened there. John Snow going to take a dive down on there on the inside, and we have three wide racing again going into the turn. Hal Amy moving up the track a little bit. Glenn Jamison in that 63 on the inside. He's going to take that lap. But let's not count out Zach in that 39 back there. He's got Nathan in the 15 car trying to push him up towards the front. They're going to back down and lose a little bit there. And look at this. The 28 of Brad Peterson. Oh, Burt Wilson into the wall. Oh, no. Yellow flag. Yellow flag is out. Zach going off the track. Nathan giving a crash. Let's take a look inside. Oh, he's just going to run right up into. Caution number 3. Caution number 3. Looks like it may have looked like a little bit of air taken off. Ah, damn it. All right, I got to figure out why these cameras keep doing that. It looks like it might have been taking a little bit of Hal might have taken a little bit of air off of Burt Wilson there, and around he went.
I'll take that. College.
10-4.
Go ahead and let's go to the number 3 car.
I got in the bird.
Let's go back and take a look. Looks like Hal Amy is riding right up in there. And yeah, just got into the back of Burt Wilson and put him around. It happens. It happens. I'm sure, knowing Hal, it was not intentional. Damn sure not intentional. But it happens. And we are now under caution number 3. As we go back live, and there we go. We see them heading down pit road. Hal Amy in the 3, Burt Wilson in the 70, and 86, the 86 of John Sanu. 75 Chuck Sweeney. And the rest of the boys. Glenn Jamieson right there in the 63 with that Sour Patch paint scheme.
Sorry about that, Bert.
No worry.
Apologies going out there from the Amy team over to Burt Wilson. So we're going to be grinning back up. We got Glenn Jamieson. And we got the 31 of Richard Holland, the 72 of Jacob Daniels, the 41 of Michael Atkins, 28 of Brad Peterson, the 2 of Michael Mitchell. Inside of him is going to be the 81 of Michael McCauley. Look at that beautiful. Look at that face. Oh, my goodness. 15 of Nathan Shiflett is going to be in the back of there. Chuck Sweeney and Hal Amy is starting in the rear. Burt Wilson catching up in that tribute car. There's your battle for first right there. Richard Holland, Glenn Jamieson, Michael, Jacob, Brad, Mike Mitchell, and Michael McCullough.
All you guys on the low line, I'm damaged, so don't come up behind me or you'll be
be sorry.
Getting gridded up, getting ready for green. Pace car is out. Green flag. We got green flag racing again back at WFO Racing Network, Talladega. Opening night. Looks like Jacob Daniels getting a little bit of a slow start there, but now he's getting up there. The 28, Brad Peterson's going to push him back up there and try to help Glenn out. Richard Holland is going to drop down in front of Glenn Jamison. And Michael Atkins Jr. kind of get left high to dry out there. He's got nobody to run with.
Yeah. Down on horsepower.
Them guys in the back, they might want to think about doing something. They're getting a little bit of space right there. Glenn Jamison and Richard Holland are teaming up. And there we go. There we go. Jacob Daniels is in there. Michael Atkins Jr. to the outside of him. And the 28, looks like the 28 of Brad Peterson is finally going to bump up there. But look at this. Glenn Jamison's going to pop up in front of Atkins Jr. He's going to go for a run for the front. Outside lane versus inside lane. And Michael Atkins Jr. is going to push him all the way and then go to the outside to make it a 3. Try and go 3 and wide. Glenn Jamison going to drop down in front of Richard Holland. But Michael Atkins Jr., he's got a teammate now of the 28 of Brad Peterson coming to the outside. And right in behind them is going to be Michael Mitchell. Oh, the number 2 is going to get a little bit too. Oh man, he's going to get out there. I don't know if there's going to be a caution out. I can't tell if Michael McCulley was caught up in that, and there is not going to be any caution. Not any caution right there. He just got loose, got up there, and got to the outside wall, came back down in. Take a look at Michael McCulley there and see if there's. Oh, he slowed up a little bit. Hal Amy in behind him. Hal is going to go around. I'm not sure if there's anything that happened over there with Michael. Definitely falling off the pace a little bit.
I think we can catch him now. We can out here.
Sounds like everything is okay, and him and Hal are going to team up, and they're going to try and catch him. That's what I'm talking about right there. Never give up. Hal's going to drop in behind him. take a half a lap here, and he's going to jump in there, and he's not going to catch up. Look, they're coming up into the 69 or 63. Glenn Jameson's going to just let him right on by. Meanwhile, up the front, we got Brad Peterson fighting for that lead. Brad Patterson. He's going to back down because Michael Atkins Jr.'s got Richard Holland right in behind him. And they're going to put Richard Holland's going to push him to the front. Richard Holland's going to dive to the outside. Right in front of Brad Patterson. And Brad Patterson's going to push him to the front. The 15 of Nathan Shiflett in the behind. And Shiflett looking to make it 3 wide. Shiflett's going on his own thing, but Richard Holland's going to dive down in front of Atkins. Shiflett is going to the outside, and we've got 3 ride racing again. Definitely balls on these ones. Hal Amy, look at this. Hal Amy and Mike McCauley right back into it. Michael McCauley going to the outside. Hal Amy going to jump down in there, and Michael Atkins is going to get pushed to the front. Is he going to bring him down? Look, are they both coming down? Michael Atkins is going to drop in front of Richard Holland. And now Michael McCauley is going to push Brad Patterson. Another recycle. Hal Amy right in behind Michael McCauley. They're going to go to that outside lane. They're pushing it around. Just not quite enough on that turn.
I'll be down in the bottom of the groove off the track point when you get here.
Getting a little bit loose there. Hal Amy going to go to the outside. No, he's going to drop right back in. Look at this racing we got going on here. Let's go ahead and jump down into the camera here of Michael McCauley. And let's see what Hal Amy looks like. Hal got left out to dry. Hal got left out to dry there. He's going to drop back down. Let's go on board with Mike McCauley. Riding in right behind that 28 car of Brad Patterson. Patterson's going to drop down. McCauley's going to drop down. And there we have it.
Yeah, we ran out of real estate.
Atkins Jr. trying to take that spot back. Hal Amy getting down right in behind them. And we're going almost 4 wide.
Good job on the fucking apron there.
God dang, what some driving from. I got to tell you, there's some good driving right there from Hal Amy, Atkins Jr., and all of them.
Yo, on there.
We're going to pan out a little bit because I can't see shit. Oh, shit. McCauley getting in there behind Atkins.
Good 3-car race there. Yeah.
Brad Patterson in the lead, getting himself a good cush. 81 Michael McCauley coming down into pit road. Slow that machine down. Oh, that's what we missed. The 72. The 72 and the 31. Richard Holland and Jacob Daniels. And this race is over. The shit was so goddamn exciting. I didn't even realize the race was over. Wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen.
Change lanes coming off the floor. You're hit on the apron. You have 2 tires on the apron already below that yellow line.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, and I eased up too to give you a little bit of room, but then you come down and I just had to dip back down.
So you need to pass on the apron.
Anyway, there you go. Brad Patterson.
No, when I got on the yellow line, I looked out the throttle a little bit.
Brad Patterson is your winner.
But it is what it is, McCullough. I ain't gonna argue with you.
Looks like we got Brad Patterson, Michael Atkins Jr., Michael McCauley going to take in third. I'm not sure what the heck is going on there, but I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, there he is right there.
Well, if I'm gonna get nailed for going under yellow, I'm gonna talk about the 3-car too, because I see it on the replay.
Yeah, but the 3-car didn't advance his position. If you see, he actually fell back to 6.
All right. Well, that was exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and see what we can do and get the pull in. Let's see here. Let's see. How about you, Brad? You got a copy?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic there. Well, there you go. Season opener.
Absolutely. You know, I couldn't do it without teammates, though. That's for sure.
Hot damn broadcaster was sleeping. You got so excited in the race there between all the passing and this and that. Didn't realize the race was over. Well, so tell me, take me to that last couple of laps.
Really, it was all about just getting in the right position, you know, trying to just kind of stuck in the back there, had to get up to the top side and just kind of work my way up through there. And then it was a matter of just trying to time it right. I knew the 41 was going to be aggressive and really try to get something done. So it was more a matter of waiting for him to attempt his move and then hope I could capitalize on it. And luckily I had teammates behind me that were able to help me push me through and, you know, brought it home.
There we go. There we go.
Whatever you want to do, McCullough.
Well, are you happy that season 12 is now officially in the books?
I'll see you next week. Just let me know right now.
Yeah, we're ready to get this one underway. I mean, we're definitely in it for the long run on this one. Got a great group of guys with Bert and Michael there and Glenn, and you know, couldn't ask for better teammates. And we're going to put this one through both series and see what we can do.
All right. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I mean, outside of you guys definitely putting this thing on, you know, this was a great venue, a great group of guys. Of course, my teammates that I already talked about. And really, I would also say, if everybody just remember 9/11 there. That was a turning point. Everybody, Bert had a really great paint scheme tonight with a lot of those that we lost on that car.
Yes, it was a beautiful car. We did a little debut on it. That was a lot of work put into that.
Oh yeah, definitely was. He can paint more than just paint candy cars. That's for sure.
Well, congratulations, sir, and Brad Patterson, your winner tonight at Talladega. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, sir.
All right, let's go ahead and let's see if we can. We'll throw it out there. And how about you, Michael Atkins? You got a copy?
I got you, DML.
Hey, buddy, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good to the last lap off of 4. I didn't mean to get down below the yellow, but hey, you wanna kind of come down on me a little bit. I ain't gonna wreck you, but hey,
I'm gonna tell you, we were live on that shot, so you'll definitely be able to see the replays and everything else. But man, great car handling. You guys all did a great job.
oh yeah, it was fun. And I don't know what the admins will rule on that, but here's the way I look at it. I had a great start to the season, and league rules is league rules. So if they want to bump me down the standing order, it's just only one race out of, I think, 15 correct DMS.
I believe so. I'm not positive. I don't have the schedule in front of me. It's one of the things that we were ill prepared for tonight on my part.
It's all right. It's first week back after a couple months, so. But we took the all season from last season, and we made some upgrades around with our rig setup and everything. And as my German Shepherd barks like crazy in the background in the living room, I guess the fan was playing with him, but who knows? But long story short is, I went out there. I guess you could say for some reason I just understood the aero jacket, I can't talk all of a sudden. Aero package as it is.
Yeah.
With these cars, it's basically like it was back in 2001 with Talladega when they went green checkered. You got the wicker bill on the roof and the big round spoiler on the back, and it just punches a big major hole. And you can just put these cars, as long as you got the room, you can put the cars anywhere you want it to go. And I was just able to make the middle line work and so forth. And I went out there and ran, I say a pretty excellent race considering the aero package how it was. I kind of surprised myself, getting out front, leading as much laps as I did. But I'm just proud of the sponsors on the car. They talked with me inside Star Wars The Old Republic, and they said, "Hey, we'd like to go back on the car." So they partnered up with me again for iRacing, and shout out to Sofixie guild owner and Star Wars Old Republic with Mean Girls Guild and all the guild members out there. I know y'all tune in and watch the race before long. Elusive Dream Club, inside Star Wars Old Republic, the sponsors on the guilds on the back of the car and rear bumper. Yeah, I'm excited. Off to Vegas we go.
There we go. There we go.
Home to gamble. You never know what's going to happen there.
You never know. You might hook the car off.
Knock half the car off after throwing all the chips on the table. Who knows?
You got that right. Well, congratulations, Michael Atkins Jr. coming in number 2, the P2 spot for our first race, our opening night. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, DMS. See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night. So we are going to be looking at, there he is. Well, let's go ahead and move him up here to the broadcast booth. Yeah, how about you, the 81 of Michael McCauley? Hello.
We're here.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, man? It's going pretty good.
Hey, take me through those last couple of laps because, we noticed that I believe I don't want to. And if I miss. If I forget who it is and stuff, but I believe somebody went up there and came down, hit the wall pretty hard, and then came down in front of you. And then you backed it off a little bit, and then Hal looked like he was going to drive to the outside or dive to the outside, and you were like, "Hey, we could catch them." And he dropped in right behind, and next thing you know, boom, you're both of you back up to the front.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. It was 4 laps to go or so. Someone bounced off the wall, lost momentum. And then, yeah, Hal got beside me. I told Hal, I was like, hey, get behind me and we'll be able to catch him. And then it kind of helped when Glenn got into tangle up there. So that slowed down the pack a little bit. And then Hal and I, within a half lap, we were right there, right back in the mix of it.
And there you go.
Yeah. And then I got on to Brad's bumper and I told Brad, I said, I'm not leaving your bumper. We're going.
Hey, I was kind of impressed with some of them, some of the racing tonight. What do you mean, kind of? Man, I couldn't have done that. I'd have been back at the transport drinking beer already.
No, I mean, it was clean racing most of the way. I mean, it's restricted play. There's close racing. There's always going to be banging. There's going to be something just because it's close quarters. You're going to time something wrong or spin someone. That's just the name of the beast here. But no,
Yeah.
overall, it was a clean race, fun race. So, yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed it.
And I see the photo that you had just put into Discord. That is a cool photo.
Yeah, that was, like I said, top 4 all right there. Throw a blanket over them.
Yep. Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank there, Michael? Well, first of all, let me thank you for all your hard work on the off season and getting this all going and ready to go, and the track's set up and the league all set up for season 12. Big shout out to you and to all the folks that help.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. Like I said, we're set in the drivers meeting, but can use a couple more drivers to get up to 20. But other than that, no, thank you for putting on the broadcast. I know you put some of your stuff on hold to do this, so it's definitely greatly appreciated. Hal, Vern, everything they do. Vern, I know been busy, but Vern doing the website more on that side, hasn't put the schedule up, but he'll get there. So appreciate everybody what Vern and Hal do. And then everybody that just raises here. It's a fun league, so yeah, appreciate everybody. Teammates, gotta thank teammates too. Wasn't for them, I wouldn't have a paint because of Bert, and maybe not even finish in top 3.
Well, you did tonight.
I did. Hopefully we can match it tomorrow, if not better.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations, taking a top 3 on our opening on season 12.
Yep, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, and then we're going to go to the fan favorite that got voted in tonight for the driver of the. Okay, we're not doing this again. Not this year.
Start over.
We are going to do fan favorite. How about that? How about we're just going to call it the fan favorite because it's not driver of the day. It's not anyway. The number 3. How about you, Hal Amy? Al.
He's camera shy.
Boy, he went to go get a drink.
I did.
Hey, there he is. How about you, Hal? Do you get driver
How
of
you
the
doing?
driver of the day, racer of the day, driver of the day, or whatever the hell we call it? What do we call it? Driver of the day? No.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Fan favorite or whatever. I'm thinking you got some sympathy vote tonight. Go ahead.
Maybe.
But you got it. Your number was the most in there. So take us through that lap between you and Bert Wilson. You know I was going to ask you.
Well, when I turned Bert?
Yeah.
Well, I think 3 wide had something to do with that too.
Yeah. It did look like everybody was getting a lot looser. There was a lot of moving around. There was a lot of moving around and stuff. And it seemed like when they came out to the outside, it just loosened up the whole field. You know, I mean.
Well, and then you get a car beside it, and it turns the car, turns the car sideways in front of you. That happened to me twice tonight.
Yeah. But hey, I got to put it. I was just talking to Michael McCauley about that. I heard him come over to the radio and be like, "Hey, we can catch him," and you guys sure did.
Yeah.
And it's kind of an embarrassing moment, but it was a good moment because I was so excited in those last 5 laps. I didn't even realize the race was over. And I literally looked and I was like, why the hell is everybody stopping?
Right.
There it is. Race over. Anyway. Well, it was definitely an exciting race. It was an exciting opener to season 12, brother.
Yes, it was.
And congratulations on whatever it is. Driver of the day, racer of the day, fan favorite. Whatever you want to call it. Just don't call him late for dinner.
Right.
Anybody you'd like to thank?
Just everybody involved. You know, this season 12, I'd like to thank Michael for all the work he puts in. You, all the fans that come out, and just, you know, Vern for the website and keeping things going, and just everybody involved.
There we go. Well, and it was exciting. And we definitely want to thank all of you guys that came in tonight, man. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you, because we couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't do it without you because we'd have no reason to do it. We are going to go with our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're going to try and hit that hard this year. We're going to hit that hard this year. But, well, on behalf of Amy Contracting, DMS Productions, Michael McCauley, Vern Bradley, and Hal Amy, and of course, your broadcaster DMS, I want to thank you guys for all being here tonight. We will be back tomorrow night. Let's not forget about the Truck Series. God bless you guys, and all of you. Have a great night. I don't have an ending. That's all I got. I don't have any outro music going. It's on my list.